Hey, what's up guys? We're in Des Moines, Iowa for the National Frame Builders Association Expo 2024. And we always come to the show, we love it because it's our industry. And we're kind of excited to see what we've got new for the industry that we can share with you guys. So let's go inside and take a look. But think about all the stuff you could carry. Candy and...
I don't carry anything.
But what if I need you to carry something?
I wouldn't carry it for you.
You would.
Nope.
I know you would.
Huh. I wonder why that is.
All right, well, I feel like left is always the way we go, so let's go right. Well, this is something that I'm starting to see a lot more of, guys. First off, we got the board and batten metal, but the wood grain look. So we've got kind of a textured, so this steel is not perfectly flat, it's textured like the wood. We got different colors of wood. We've got a brick, authentic wood look that pops even at a distance. Zero dirt retention. This is a Kynar paint system, so that's a good thing. What do you guys think about this? Is this something that you would do on a metal skinned building just to get the wood look? It's interesting. I don't know yet. I'm not sold 100%, but let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. This is little Harveys, so it's their Permaguard steel siding. Look at this. This is just regular colored board and batten, and we've got the nice, I know you can't see it as well, but this is all kind of reminds me of the old steel lap siding on houses, so that's kind of cool. Gives it a real good look. Oh, and they got smooth down here. All right, guys, so here's a new foundation system that I hadn't seen before. It has a very similar look to the columns that we use, but this is gonna be embedded fully down into your hole. So you're gonna still dig a hole, you're gonna set this in there, and you have this adjustment here. So if we come over this way, they've got this threaded screw, right? You're gonna use a drill. You can screw in, you can screw out. And that is so that you can measure to an exact spot on all of your holes before you set this in there. Obviously for an ease of wall installation later on, but this is going to be engineered. It is approved for all banks. So if you're doing a barn dough, if you're by yourself, if you don't have all the heavy equipment, this is something that you can do yourself for an approved foundation system that's going to get away from any wood in the ground. And I think it's going to be a lot more less costly than doing like a full foundation system. And this is Permanent Post Systems. Where are you guys out of? Spokane, Washington. And they can do the whole system. So if you want the bracket system that goes in the concrete, if you want the post, supplies that you need to do that, they'll do it all. Permanent Post Systems.
Spokane, Washington.
Awesome, man. Hey, thanks. Pretty cool product. I like to see new innovation, so good job. Of course, you guys know we're going to stop by the Stabila booth. It's great to see Stabila at the National Frame Builders Association Expo because I think in post frame we can do a lot better job being more accurate. You guys know I love my plate level, the LA 180 to 360, but they also have a new tech level. So it's got an updated display here and we've got different modes. I do like this, check this out. So we're in like a percentage. I've got a metric measurement, which I don't even understand what that means. I've got inches and I've got pitch. So now I can put that on a roof or something and I can check my pitch. So there's a 412. Greg, let's play a quick game, okay? Without looking at the number, okay? Call out, what pitch do you think this is? Yeah. Wait, right there.
5.5.
Bro, that's an 812, man.
That's an 8?
That's an 812 right there. Okay, well, Greg's gonna work on his pitches. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and get him a Tech 196 so he doesn't have to worry about that. We love our Stabila, guys.
There you go.
So you're about a 1012.
812.
That's a BS. Yeah, it's about an 812, okay. Good job. Whatever.
Gotcha.
Cool. Dude, you guys, this is exciting. This is the Series 92 Plyco door that we use all the time. We love this door, and they've made some upgrades that I want to share with you guys. First off, check out this cool color. So they're now offering multiple colors, black being one of them that obviously a lot of people want barn doors. Everybody wants black color, but also this door has an additional side light, so this becomes a 5-foot opening. Very cool in barn dominiums. Let's go through here. I want to show you the next kind of cool thing about the 92 series, and it's in this demo right here. So this kind of simulates a 2x6 wall with girts on both sides, and they're going to be offering a jam extension that will allow you to put a 92 series in a 2x6 post frame wall and get your door to open all the way. The problem has always been in the past that this jam is never big enough, so the door only opens to like 92 or 95 degrees and you can't get it all the way open. So this is something that I'm excited about. I don't have to rip jam extensions anymore. But check out this. So this is a piece of trim that's going to get mounted underneath this piece of trim against your door. So that's what we're looking at right here. This is gonna get installed over top of your door. You're gonna be able to properly flash this with some nice flashing tape, however you wanna do that. But the real benefit being you can cut your steel around. So here's a little sample. We can cut our steel right around, and then this guy right here is gonna clip on. It's gonna give your building a nice trim detail look while also allowing you to properly flash your 92 series door. But actually they told me, I take that back, you don't have to use this just on a 92 series. This can be installed over top of any door, and it gives you a place to now mount a storm door on your steel frame door, which is something we've never been able to do. And I think this is a great add. And you're gonna be able to get the trims in these colors, your white, your black, hickory moss, bronze, chocolate, but the door slabs, you'll be able to get these custom colors. So that's awesome, especially now that we're moving so much forward into the barn dominium space. To be able to do this, to be able to make a steel frame door look even better, I'm pumped, and I've been wanting something like this. So Plyco, way to add these details to what is already my favorite door for a post frame, which is the 92 series. All right guys, we're at Metal Wholesale's booth, and we're talking about SpeedLap because this is the product that I just got done using on my own personal shop. And I'm telling you, for soffit installation, it just doesn't get any quicker. They've got this design here where literally it's so speedy, it just laps together. I don't know how they came up with the name SpeedLap, but it works really phenomenal. It's a nice connection, and honestly, you just fly at it. So I don't know what else to say. It's just soffit, but it makes the job so much easier with this cool design. So I will put some information down below on how to get a hold of these guys if you want this on your job. But yeah, SpeedLap from Metal Wholesale, good product. All right, so I'm here at Levi's Building Components, and this is something that I have been kind of struggling with, is what I want to do for snow protection, because a lot of our buildings, obviously metal roofs, big snows, they will come crashing down. I've got a customer right now that is really wanting me to do something, and I'm not a fan of snow bars, so this is a couple different options. We've got the Snow Defender. This is gonna get screwed onto the top of a rib with an exposed fastener system. This would be more like our image standing seam, where these are gonna mount right on the top of the rib, and instead of having that bar, you can see here, we've got a couple rows of them kind of staggered. And you might be like, well, how do I know how many or where they go? These guys actually have a snow guard calculator. So snowdefendercalculator.com. You can go there and you can put in, your roof, your dimensions, and then they can give you a spit out of exactly what you need. So I might be looking into this. I do like the S5. Maybe it's a little bit more costly than this kind of one-piece unit. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into that, but Levi's Building Components, another option for some snow guards. People always ask what kind of metal we use. It's these guys right here. In fact, I didn't even realize they had a video of us doing a metal install back here. So Metal Sales, they've been our supplier for how long? I mean, anybody know? 11, 12 years. So, they've always been there to support us. Problems happen, but they take care of them, and that's what I've always been, very appreciative of. All of our Image 2 standing seam comes from them, our classic rib comes from them, and it's good stuff. So, Metal Sales. We're at County Line Concepts. You guys have maybe seen us use this in the past. This is the Ridge Runner, and they came out with this probably, what would you say, guys, 5 years ago? 8 years ago. Okay, long time. Well, they came out with a cheaper version that is for people that don't need all this and want to use their own system. And what I mean is, Greg and I like to punch our steel, but this didn't serve the purpose that we wanted, okay? Well, they've come out with a new one that I think it could be a lot better. So what you can do is mark all your sheets on a pile, set this where it lines up. Now what you've done is you have your punch holes evenly spaced, so when you look up that wall, all those punches are in a nice straight line. And once you've made your first initial punches, you can take this off, and as you use up your pile and maybe the punches start to disappear, you're just gonna re-punch those holes that are already marked there, maintaining a nice straight line. So that's a cool new product. It's a cheaper version of the original Ridge Runner. Take a look at this. This is actually an interest to me because you guys have seen us all use chains to straighten out our building, and I still think I would use chains, but something like this would be perfect for those kind of oddball posts that are just giving you a problem in between a set of chains, and instead of running up, having to put a whole new chain on, this is gonna sit to the ground. It's expandable to 24 feet with different sections. You can run a piece of rebar right through the ground so it doesn't move. And then this is gonna mount up around your column, okay? So once this is on your column, you're gonna have up to 8 inches of movement in or out, so that you can just accurately dial in right where that post is perfectly plumb. I might have to try to get one of these, use it on the job site. They've got a bunch of other tools, but let me show you something else that I'm kind of interested in. Now, the thing you're gonna realize, County Line Concepts, these guys, they're all about trying to find new solutions to problems. This is gonna be used to go right over top the rails on your scissor lift. It has a leg mount down here that will go down. It will rest on the floor to keep it within OSHA certification, which you got to have this mounted to the floor of your scissor lift deck. But now you have a support inside, outside to put some materials, kind of free up the space inside of your scissor lift. So this is something that I have wanted. It's cool to see them produce something. And once again, hopefully I can get a couple to try out, see if they actually work well in the field. But Counting Line Concepts, nice job coming out with some cool new tools. Check it out, guys. This is a new one for the NFBA Expo, is ISOtunes. I've been wearing ISOtunes for years, like since they came out. These are kind of my favorite, the free 2.0s. But you know, all different options depending on what style the new Aware. This is going to allow you to get your hearing protection, but also it kind of amplifies the noises around you so that you can hear what's going on. Think about like if you've ever been in like a gun range, they allow you to hear what's going on, but as soon as that decibel rating hits too high, it'll shut off. That's what these are doing. And then if you're an earmuff guy, similar. They got the Aware technology here. They've got the Link 2.0, Air Defenders, which are more lightweight. They all take Bluetooth phone calls, play your music. Good stuff. I really like the ISOtunes products. Check this out. This is pretty cool, okay? Anytime I see something like this, I'm gonna stop and figure it out. But what was really caught my eye is this crane system is mounted to a trailer. So this can be easily moved with, I think it's only like 5,000 pounds. Actually, correct me if I'm wrong, how heavy is the total trailer and the crane?
Under 10,000 pounds.
Okay, so under 10,000 pounds, way less than having to haul a telehandler, I mean, anything. I don't know how you're gonna get a crane to your job site for less than 10,000 pounds unless you're hiring a big rigger to bring something in. Like, I love my Magni. You guys know I love the Magni, but that comes at a cost. It's 40,000 plus pounds. You got to move it around. This thing is on a trailer, and I was blown away when they told me that the remote control that controls the crane system also controls the trailer, so you can move it around the job site and then set up shop. Dude, that's really cool.
Absolutely.
Where are you guys out of?
So we're out of Connecticut. We service all of North America.
Okay.
We have North American distributorship for Booker, who's the German manufacturer here. So any of these coming into the US are coming through us. We are Innovative Hoisting. Again, we're out of Connecticut, but we service all of North America.
Yeah, and no CDL required to haul this around, but crane operator, potentially licensed depending on where you're at. So I need to figure that out if I can get away with this, because I really think this could be pretty cool, dude. Look at this load chart. We're all the way out to 90 foot at 220 pound capacity, and we're going all the way up to 110, 112.
Yep.
And you have accessories, so you can add a man basket to this 95 foot aerial lift.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, man. I like to see innovation, and there's a picture of it all wrapped up, ready to be hauled down the road. Still expensive. We're talking still a couple $100,000.
But 225,000 is a sticker price
Yeah,
on this.
nothing good is ever cheap, unfortunately. I wish they were giving these things away. Pretty cool, though. I like this. Thanks for your time, dude.
Thank you guys for stopping
I
by.
like it.
Appreciate it.
Guys, we stopped by the Weaver Tool Gear booth, and Glenn, we've talked to Glenn before. He's putting out an American-made tool belt system. He's really looking at trying to make it great for the users, right? So I was talking to him, and a couple things that he's added to the roofer's belt specifically is we now have a hammer holster, or a hammer sleeve, or maybe a cat's paw sleeve. So that's a nice add. They've added all these little spots for long or short driver bits. That's nice. I can attest to how nice it is to have that. The other thing is, one thing I do like about the Weaver tool bags is how open they are. They stay open, kind of like a set of Occidentals that I used to wear, but these are a lot lighter weight. But they've added some more durability at the bottom. So you've got this leather strip. So obviously we want these things to last. If you're going to be paying good money, you want things to last. Really good, durable product. I do like this. I like the addition for these clips. So whether it's a tape measure, whatever, they've come out with these nice little additions so we can slide them in. We don't have to do that, but it's going to give you more organization inside your bags. Red snips, green snips, whatever. And then we've just got some other accessories that just seem simple, right? This is a cheap accessory to put on your belt, but it's a nice spot to hang your drill driver, what have you. So Glenn, it's always great, man. I love your passion about your products. American made.
Always guaranteed.
Yeah, okay, Weaver Tool
Always
Gear, man.
guaranteed.
Check them out. So this is Matt Greiner. Matt Greiner owns a building company, Greiner Buildings, out in Iowa. So by all means, if you are in Iowa, don't bother me. Call Matt Greiner, and he can help you out with that. But what's cool about Matt is that he has developed software, and I used this software, probably 5-6 years ago when you first were really trying to get it out.
Right, yeah.
But the nice thing is now he has actually got a business. It's Innovibuilder.
Yep.
And you guys can, tell me, can you just get a license? Is this a one-time use thing?
We sell licenses
Yep.
monthly. We do custom work for an hourly rate, but if somebody wants to try it out, we just set up a trial mode like we did for you, and you can be off to the races in no time.
Yeah, I think the big thing is that people are always bugging me for design services, and this might be a good option. So Matt, if you get flooded with them, man, you just put a check in the mail for me, okay?
All right, sounds good. Absolutely.
Awesome.
Only if you can bench more than me.
Oh,
how's that sound?
Dude, I did like, you know, maybe 235 like reps the other day, and I hadn't benched in like 9 months.
Oh man,
I gave up like all summer, dude. I was just too busy. But what are you at now?
About 350.
Isn't this the epitome of just a bunch of guys getting together?
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Matt Grinder's good dude, and he has this design software, so if you're looking for that, I'll put your information down below.
Thanks again, I appreciate it.
Dude, guys, we tried to get through this show today. There was only 4 hours for it, not even 4 hours. We only got 3 hours to get through this. I don't think I got everywhere I wanted to, but they're kicking us out right now, so if you guys liked any of the products that you guys saw, make sure you visit down below in the description. I'll try to get some links to them so you can go check them out. I just like to show off some good, you know, innovative products. And Greg, thanks for being a part of the show, man, and really
thanks for inviting me.
Talking heavily about all the things that you saw. Was there anything that you saw? So I think that it makes sense. There's a good opportunity.
There was always a trick to this.
So that's what we would like, you know, as you guys.
There's a couple things, yeah. Like SpeedLap is probably the biggest one that I like personally.
I like that crane.
The crane was pretty cool. Yeah.
I like that crane, dude. I want to figure out how to get one because pulling it behind my truck versus having to like bring in a heavy hauler for like something, that'd be pretty sweet. But okay, we got to get cleaned up. I'm not cleaning up nothing. I'm so used to saying that on every other video. We just got to go ahead and get out of here, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Listen, the post-frame industry is like our passion, and this is our show. So we just wanted to take you through a little bit behind the scenes and what we get to see, and hopefully you enjoyed that. So with that, we're going to get out of here. Catch you guys on the next one.